Alright, welcome back to another episode of Roguetech. Last time we started the Mech Lab 3, or Mech Bay 3 upgrade, so that once it's finished will give us the ability to work on 3 mechs at a time, as well as giving us an extra 2 tech points, so increasing our mech tech by 10%. In addition to that, we discovered, amazingly enough, that we had forgotten, or I had forgotten. I'm sure some of you had been like, oh, build the Stormcrow, build the Stormcrow. But in any case, I checked out the wiki. The Stormcrow B has Clan Ultra Autocannon 20. The Stormcrow L has a bunch of pulse lasers. Wait. Okay, so that's just... No? The wiki said the L has pulse lasers, but this description says it has a pair of LRM-15s. In any case, the Stormcrow D has a pair of LRM-20 clans, and that's what we're going to gamble on. I was going to keep a part of the B around just in case we get a chance to build another Stormcrow. But if the L actually has LRM-15s, I'd rather have LRM-15s than another Ultra Autocannon 20, because I think I already have one laying around. Regardless, we're going to build the D, and we're going to hope for a pair of Clan LRM-20s. And if it's not too broken, if it's not too expensive to repair, we might actually keep it around as another mech. 102 structure, that's a good sign. Okay. Both the LRM-20s were destroyed. But we still have the Narc Launcher and the iBeacon Narc Ammo, which is actually better than the standard Narc Ammo. That's interesting. Guardian ECM, the Clan Heatsink Kit, Engine Heatsink plus 2. I mean, that's another mech. Like, what would we do with it? I mean, we have a bunch of Clan Medium Pulses. I think those came out of one of our light mechs that we scrapped. Actually, I would keep the Narc on an arm. So, if we were to do something like that... I mean, that would be another mech. Overcooling by 2, it would have a Narc Launcher, so it could make all of our other mechs more accurate. Still have a ton left over for whatever. And for only 200,000 C-bills. So 200,000 C-bills, and we have ourselves... I mean, that's another mech we can drop on the battlefield. And then we still have a ton to put in more armor. So, something like that. Maybe 170 in the center and 110 on the legs. I mean, that gives us a good support mech. 9 days and 200,000 C-bills. Like, especially for lighter missions. That's, how much damage is that? That's 36 times 6. That's very respectable damage. I think that's like 2 something. Let's see. 40 times 6 is 240, and then minus 4 times 6, 24, so yeah, like 216. And an arc. I'll run that. Let's do it. And we need a name for it. I think we'll call him Disco.
Right.
Alright. So I built it for a pair of LRM-20s, didn't get either of them, but I got a mech. So, okay. Disco will take 9 days. I mean, that's very low investment. Also, if he gets destroyed, that's not that big of a deal. Like, the only things we put in it were the pulse lasers. And yeah, we just put in pulse lasers. So if it gets destroyed, all we lose is some clan pulse lasers. So, yeah. We have a new addition to the team. Obviously, once it actually gets built. Only 200,000. Like, that's totally doable. Okay. It is sad that we didn't get either of the clan LRM-20s, because the Atlas, I would rather have, I think, a regular clan LRM-20 than the Streak. The Centurion, let's see, clan LRM-20 is, how many tons? 5 tons, I want to say? Maybe less? As compared to the ATM, that's 5 tons. But it would be 80 damage instead of 72. But I would need more ammo for it, so no, maybe it's fine that we didn't get the clan LRM-20s. Whatever, we have a new mech. Welcome to the team, Disco. So, back to what I was talking about last episode. We have Death and Taxes available in 5 days. And after Death and Taxes is back available, we can drop on these 2 skull missions. But for now, let's do the Defend Base. Again, going for money. Dropping in the exact same team. And let's go. Alright. So, this is one of several money missions we're going to need to drop on. Because we need money to upgrade the Atlas. We need money to finish building Glory. We need money to upgrade the Argo so that we can drop 200-ton mechs. We need a lot of C-bills, and we need them fast. So it looks like there's enemies right here. Local government vanguard. And then who knows where the reinforcements are going to drop, but we can drop up here on the high ground. So I think we will do that. We are running our faster mechs, so we don't have to be as concerned with positioning when we drop, like we do with the Atlas, for example. But we do definitely want to make sure we avoid dead drops. Like that might be a dead drop. That might be a dead drop. Those should be safe drops. I should have dropped the Centurion in the front since he is the slowest.
Let's get to
Alright, so do we see enemies?
Brown as far as the eye can see.
Yes, we do. Way up. Okay. I should have dropped a lot closer to the base. I thought they were going to be on this hilltop, but apparently they are not.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, Skyro's probably just with his streaks. Unless there's an enemy somewhere on this ridge.
Let's see what this baby can do.
Alright, a murder is actually going to have a shot on the Scout with all of his missiles. It is obstructed, but then again, a gun, whatever, Locust has machine guns, medium laser. It has like no armor. So our streaks alone could actually potentially kill it. But it is in cover. So I think I am actually going to fire at the obstructed line of sight target. also has really thin armor, so here's hoping for the best. That was not nearly enough. Oh, a kit fox. Interesting. Why does the local government have a kit fox?
Yeah, Commander.
Gray matter's gonna get up high and see. Medium lasers only. Okay, I can shoot everything at the goon gun, whatever, with direct line of sight. So let's do it.
Roger.
Okay, Thunderbolt crit, heat sink destroyed. On the bright side, we get turrets.
Let's do this.
And then Zed.
Double time. Let's go.
Okay, so we figured out last episode that ×4 can still jam. So let's see if ×3 is okay. Something like that.
Here we go.
Almost.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
Almost legged him. Let's see what the turrets can do. Okay. There's some pulse lasers down. Ah, that was a miss. But that is a messed up goon gun, whatever it is. I need to kill it so I don't have to keep trying to say its name improperly.
How's it going?
But I'm also very worried about that kit fox, so it gets focus fired. The Scout has a medium laser, the Locust already went. Kit fox, congratulations, you are the winner.
Target neutralized.
Proto AC4?
Good to go.
Interesting.
Double
Alright. And this time we are going to controlled burst since we have sensors. And we are going to stick with ER. Boom. Alright.
Tango down.
Now then. The Scout is going to go fire a single medium laser. I'm not super worried about that. The Locust is probably going to act before I get a chance, unless Gray Matter can, you know, take off a side torso or leg him. So here's hoping. Come on, Scout, what you doing? What you doing, Scout? I don't know why he's got such a hard decision to make. I mean, you've got a single medium laser. Just run somewhere and shoot it at something. I mean, the light sniper turret, I think, got hit by friendly fire from an autocannon turret or something. So, that's a viable target. Or he's just gonna run away. Okay. Please be able to shoot more than your mediums. Okay, good.
Target lock on enemy stick.
Come on, take off a side torso at least. There we go. And there goes
Scored a critical hit.
his initiative for next round. Assuming he survives the turrets. Now, the good thing about going for C-bills... The good thing for going for C-bills in a defend base mission is destroying the Vanguard, I believe, gives a 10% increase to the number of C-bills you get. And the not losing a single building, I think, increases the payout by 25%. So we should actually make some pretty good C-bills off of
No
this.
shooting, just running.
Okay, you're actually running hot, so drop a single medium, and that should be... Just stay at 3. That should be a kill, yeah. That's a bit of overkill. Just a bit.
That's a kill.
There's nothing but legs left.
Standing by. Roger.
And the Oz Scout is going to get something like that. High explosive. What is going on there? That's an interesting thing I've never seen happen before. Well, that's a really big mech arm. What? Okay. That's a new one on me.
Commander?
That is absolutely a new one on me. I mean, he still has this medium laser, so he can still do damage. I guess I'll do something like that, and just fire the streaks. Yeah.
Roger.
The turrets should finish him off, honestly. But yeah, so there are giant mech arms on the battlefield.
Everything you got.
There we go.
Picking up a new sensor trace. Looks like enemy reinforcements.
I should not be getting so amused by this. Right. Focus on the task at hand.
Commander?
Is that just gonna keep happening, I wonder? Alright, so we need to get to the absolute other side of the battlefield,
Going full throttle.
which means we need to drop some heat.
Receiving you.
He's actually fast enough that I think he can get around onto this high ground. Can he get down from it, though? No, not unless he goes all the way over there. So it is actually going to be better if I run around the base. Something like that. Of course, I'm on the exact wrong side of the base. But as long as they don't have a lot of indirect fire, it should be fine.
Roger that.
And just to check, see if I have any targets. I mean, that's a Ripper. Bomb rack cluster, but it looks like it's broken. That's a Ripper with a light PPC plus capacitator. 33% though? No. Let's see what they're gonna do. Ripper firing on the APC, excellent. Or the wheeled scout, whatever. As long as they don't shoot the buildings, I'm happy. Shillelagh. Okay, so 11 damage per missile. I'm pretty sure that makes those ATMs. I think... I mean, there's no way. That's way out of range for SRMs, right? I think. Okay, then. So, what are the turrets gonna do? Work. The turrets are gonna do work. Alright. Is that all the turret? No. That one can fire too. Okay. Alright. I mean, honestly, the turrets could probably handle these mechs and vehicles themselves. But we're here to help, so we might as well help. Commando.
Hey there.
I think the commando needs to die.
On the move. Full speed.
Not because he's particularly threatening. Yeah, I mean, 12 SRMs and a medium laser is actually somewhat threatening. I do not want that shooting a building. The question, though, is do we go LK for the extra 10% hit chance, roughly? He has almost no armor, so yeah, we'll go for damage. Yeah, he's already open.
Score. Critical hit.
No need to waste acid. Although, honestly, like, what else am I going to spend the acid on? Oh, he does not have a busted missile
Can't take
rack.
much more of this.
Okay, that... I don't know, I guess it started off crit and not broken. I thought that was broken.
What's up, boss?
That needs to go. And I know just the mech to do it.
Acknowledge.
Alright, so
Reporting. Enemy.
that's a major threat gone. And here's a Centurion, which is gonna struggle to get into the fight. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the Wheeled Scout's doing way over there. But it only has a medium laser, so who cares? I mean, the cluster bomb didn't do that much damage, really. It just kind of splashed all over the buildings too, so I don't think that's going to be much of a repair cost. Yeah, very, very minor damage to my mech. But I don't want a building to go down, because again, if all the buildings are still standing, that's a 25% increase to our pay. And as long as they keep focusing our allied vehicles, we are completely fine with that. We should make it out of this with very, very minimal repair costs and a good deal of C-bills.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, so where is the commando open? In the center. So I will do something like that. I will go ahead and Vigilance for reduced damage. And I will kill the commando.
Mech destroyed.
So another good thing about the defend base missions is even if you take just minimal salvage, you still get 2 picks.
Double time. Let's go.
And honestly, I was hesitant to take the 2 because I was like, I could get a little bit more money.
Waiting for
But
order.
they had a Kit Fox. So I'm very happy that I took the 2 priority picks. That should get just about anything worth having out of the Kit Fox. Okay. So we got 3 vehicles. And we got some swarm missiles.
Minimal damage on that hit.
Can our turrets still actually shoot at them, is the question. I don't think most of the turrets can. Alright, some misses. And then... is he shooting and moving? Did he just stand still? Nice. Nice.
Commander?
Allies doing work. Alright. Once again, a murderer is gonna just get on in there, use vigilance. AC5, 2 SRM2s, MML5s, or LRM15s. That's 85 damage, I believe. That would be potentially 150 damage. So that is my priority. Most definitely. If the MML decides to fire SRMs.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Orders?
And excellent. Oh, okay. So where is it that we can... right there. Obstructed line of sight. Out of range. Okay. Well, there's unobstructed line of sight, but only with the medium lasers. Okay.
Roger. Full speed.
Alright. It's what we can do. Hey, one hit. Okay.
Receiving you.
And... yeah.
Acknowledged.
Old Breed is going to take so long to get into the fight.
Firing.
Might as well just fire the ER missiles at it. 4 damage is better than nothing. So as long as my allies don't hit my mechs, we should get out of this with very minimal repair costs. And more importantly, without spending time repairing. Which means we'll be able to focus on repairing mechs other than these 3. And get a full lance up and running sooner. Okay, not super worried about swarm missiles.
Damage is light.
That's altogether probably 1 day of repair time. Alright, so... last enemy. Oof. Okay. AC5 hit. It's fine. Everything's fine. Unless our allies, you know, Gauss rifle us in the back or something.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
Alright. So... definitely doing this. Definitely doing this. And definitely doing that. Another crawler down.
Reporting. Enemy vehicle.
Yes, boss?
And it looks like we did ensure all buildings survive. Unless they decide to randomly start targeting the building for absolutely no reason.
On it.
Alright. Last 3 ATMs ER. None of them hit, and that's fine.
Out of long-range missiles.
Alright, so... wheeled scout, doing nothing.
Standing by. Understood.
Can we fire more weapons now? That is the real question. Yes, we can. Not with great accuracy, but possibly with enough accuracy. Just enough accuracy.
Reporting. Vehicle destroyed.
Alright, and that is a quick money grab. Alright, so I skipped through that pretty quick, but we got paid. We got very minimal damage, basically 1 hit on the arm of a murder. And now we're looking at what do we take for our 2 priority picks. If there were any kind of LRM clan from the Kit Fox, I would have absolutely taken them. I mean, XL Engine is still decent money, even with our lower scrap and sell values. Tactics support isn't that interesting. SRM Magpulse. That is interesting. That is going to go into a murder. Absolutely. Because it's... So, not only is it good for overheating because it reduces cooling efficiency and deals heat damage, but it also jams their sensors, which gives them a penalty to hit. So it's very good at crowd controlling. Very, very good. The only thing I don't know is what kind of ammo I'm going to pull out for it. But we'll worry about that in a bit. Do I just take the XL for the money? We still have 5 clan double heatsinks. Do we take a 6th? I mean, I don't think any of these are going to be particularly valuable. I mean, hover tanks. Not really. No. Yeah, I think I'm just going to take the XL and immediately sell it for money. Because again, we need the C-bills. So we got some light stuff we're going to immediately scrap. We got a couple machine gun pluses. Cool. Engine Core 200. Sell. XL engine. Sell. LRM Thunder. That might be good on a lower, like a medium mech that we only drop in low skull missions. Because Thunder LRMs, if you're dropping a ton of them, can still be effective against medium and heavy mechs, but they're most effective if you're only dropping, 20 to 40, 20 to 60. They're only really effective against light mechs. So, and then you also have to be careful where you step after you drop them. So, I would definitely prefer Augmented Thunder, but this is fine. Alright, so 14,000 2 days. Is that only a murder? Yes, it's only a murder. Excellent. So that means after those 2 days, we'll only need 3 more days for death and taxes. Yeah, they really did shorten fatigue time quite a bit. 3 days of fatigue now. Of course, the chance of injury is much higher. So, yeah. In any case, where were we? Right, the mech bay. Oh, a murder's being repaired, so we can't look at it yet. But we can go ahead and scrap the light stuff we got. And we didn't get any medium, did we? Yeah, we got a Hetzer. So we're going to scrap that. Alright, money, money, money. So that's 2.25 million. We're going to need, I think it was some crazy amount, like 5 million to build the Kodiak. So, one step at a time. First step is obviously getting our mechs back in action. So, let's try to do that. Boom. Death and Taxes is back up and walking. There are no crits. Excellent. So, we have a full lance now, which is definitely able to handle a 2-skull mission. Also, I believe I saw, yes, all of our mech warriors are back. Nobody is injured. So, it is definitely time to drop into a slightly higher. We might even do the 2.5 skull recovery against the locals. But it's only 600,000. Recoveries are really, really good for salvage, but they're usually low in C-bills. Because usually you're only fighting a single lance if there's only a single recovery point. And that means the entire lance value is concentrated in one lance. Like, the entire value of the difficulty is just one lance. So, that's not that interesting. Local government, I mean, 600,000 isn't that great. We could instead do a 2.5 skull assassinate against the Lyrans. I mean, that's a little bit risky. Lyrans could easily drop an Atlas as the assassinate target, because Lyrans. Maybe we do the 2.5 skull recovery. I mean, there's also the 2 skull defend base, which again is really easy money. But we wanted the Lyrans to like us. I mean, that's 1.4 million for ambush convoy. But it's Ghost Bear and it's 3.5 skulls. I don't think we can do that with a single lance. 4.5 skull blackout, we've seen before that could be very good money. Especially if there's nothing at the first point and the second point, for whatever reason, drops ridiculous support mechs that don't do anything. But then again, there's also a chance that we could face a bunch of heavy and assaults. And I don't think our single lance would be able to easily do that. Plus, it would feel so weird to take money. You know what? I'm going to see how much money we can get on these lower skull missions, try to get a couple more mechs fixed, and then next episode we can start with the 4.5 skull blackout and see how that goes. Do I go assassinate? I mean, defend base is easy money. So let's do defend base for easy money. I mean, honestly, do I even need to bring the Atlas? Because that adds 61,000 in drop costs. But yeah, I think it's worth it. Skyros, you're out. Hardball, welcome back. And Falcon, welcome back. Alright. Alright, here we go. Yet another money run, this time a 2 skull. So, we might face some opposition now. But it is local government, so unless RNG decides to be crazy, there's not going to be much interesting out here. Okay, based on where Darius was panning the camera around to, I think that means the Vanguard is over in this area, which our ability to drop seems to indicate that is the truth. This is actually a pretty small area that we can drop in effectively. But that will work. As long as we don't accidentally drop on a ridge. Nope, those look fine. As does this. Okay. Let's see what happens in this battle.
Oh, now I could get used to a place like this.
Okay.
Time to earn our money.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything I'm particularly worried about. I say before I get, like, randomly shot in the face.
What do you want?
The Kobold is nasty because it has stealth. Cyclone's got a good number of weapons. Not super worried about anything else, really. I'm in a reserve. Hopefully no stray shots make me regret it. Okay, so that was a light Gauss rifle, I believe. 45 damage. Like I said, not super worrying. Okay, some Inferno. Alright. That will be a mild nuisance. As long as the buildings survive, I'm quite happy. Unfortunately, it will be a good bit harder. Okay, so swarm missiles too. Neat.
Light damage.
It will be a bit harder to keep the building standing against this particular bit of opposition. I'm gonna go for the 3 evasion. Wait, where'd the Huron warrior go? Well, I mean, if nothing else, we just take the, VTOL out of the sky, so... There's a Harpy. 22, 30, 33. Huron warrior, 40, 40, 56, 63. And Ripper is pretty much guaranteed to hit. What am I more worried about, though? Oh, and there's a support lance. Okay, so we got 2 lances we're dealing with, but that just means more money. What do I... Okay. So... Zed is likely to be able to act before the Huron warrior, and I don't want to fire more than ×3 without sensors. So rather than fire ×3 against the Huron warrior and not do that much, I'm going to use this opportunity to take down the Ripper. Hopefully. There we go. And then next round, with sensors increasing my hit chance, I should be able to do some serious damage to one of the mechs. Okay. They sure do have a lot of lerms.
Yes.
Alright. Speaking of the Huron warrior...
On my way, Commander.
Alternatively, what's my hit chance on the Cobbled? No. I need sensors to hit the Cobbled. The Huron warrior, on the other hand... Hello, little one. Pilot's bleeding out. 1 activation remaining. Really? Really? Huh.
Good to go.
So his gut score must be really low, since your blood bank is determined by your guts. Which means I think I can just ignore him at this point. So I will. Because I think, if I understand the way it works correctly, the next time he activates, he's just gonna drop. Unless he ejects. Either way. Get some damage on the Cobbled. See if our allies have any alarms. And the Atlas is just gonna do Atlas things. Against the Cobbled. Now, again, hopefully there's no stray shots. Yeah, I should be good on ammo for this mission. I am in a controlled burst for the heat gen. I only saw 1 PPC. Was there a stray shot?
Become death.
No. Okay. Far as I can tell, there was not a stray shot. It always worries me when I only see 1 of the PPCs flying past the target. Alright, turn 21. Harpy. What you doing, little guy? Inferno's on Old Breed. Alright. That's fine. I have a combination of controlled burst and the ability to turn off my only energy weapons.
What do you want?
Okay, so all that thing has is tag. The hoplite has LRM5. Okay, so I have to run right up in there to shoot the harpy. Yeah, I literally have to run up in there in order to shoot the harpy. But I guess that's fine.
On my way, Commander.
I think I'm gonna save the acid. Because this should be 12? What is the tonnage of a harpy? I'm gonna save the heat. Goodbye.
Take that, bastard.
Alright, turn 19. Cyclone. Missing.
What's up, boss?
This should also be a
Just
kill.
running.
I mean, I know all he has is a tag. Then again... I mean... Sure.
That.
Might as well get some damage on him.
I live to serve.
Alright. Atlas can get direct line of sight there, but I believe that's shooting close to... Well, no. That's fine.
Moving to position.
That's a dead hoplite.
Cry havoc.
I stand corrected.
Let's do this.
Wow. 1 damage off. So that means it was the ultra autocannon that hit head. Yeah. Old breed's a little hot. And so we're gonna have to turn off a lot of things. And only shoot the rack ×3. Yeah, that might even be a kill.
Target locked on enemy 6.
I mean, had to be done eventually.
Target eliminated.
And I actually generated heat doing that. Wow. Yeah, Inferno's no joke. And the Huron Warrior, if I understand how this works correctly, he gets 1 activation, and then he's gonna die. No? Wait. I thought it said he only had 1 activation. Huh? Ow. So does that mean he dies next turn, or...
Receiving you.
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, it's new, so... I just know what I read about how it works, and what the... Yeah, I'm gonna go for the hoplite. Definitely going for the hoplite, definitely going controlled burst. Still too much. Alright.
What is it already?
Okay, so medium laser, flamer, LRM-5, LB-10, LRM-5. Yeah, I'm gonna kill the Cyclone
My way,
first.
Commander.
Or at least try to. Oh, I think the Cyclone's a medium. Yeah, I think that's a medium mech, actually. Hoplite's definitely medium, but... I don't know. Maybe, maybe one of the turrets will stray shot the hoplite in the head. I am worried about the AC-10, but... yeah. Alright. I'm leaving the Huron Warrior just to see what one activation remaining means. Which I'm taking damage for, but it's all for the sake of science. Is he just gonna bleed out?
Receiving you.
Internal bleeding. The pilot is bleeding out. -1 activations remaining. Eject now or die. Does it not work on the enemies? Does it only force the player to either eject or die? I don't know.
Double time. Let's go.
I really don't know. But we're gonna let it keep shooting until we find out.
On it. Solid connection on that one.
Waiting for orders.
I do not like the fact that I have to shoot past my own people. I should have positioned differently. You know what?
Heading out. Full speed.
Just because I want to see if he punches out doesn't mean I have to wait to take off an arm.
Locked on target.
Oh wow, that was just a regular Gauss rifle. I thought it only did 45 damage. Huh. I really hope that the turrets don't kill him. Okay, so he's gonna get another injury now.
Someone let me borrow.
-1 activations remaining. Eject now or die.
We're heading our way.
And we do not see what the reinforcements are yet. Oh, some of them are right in front of us. Interesting. Did that say wedding ball? Huh. Okay. Stinger, Commando, Commando. Alright.
Orders?
So what you're saying is... nothing to be concerned about.
On the move. Full speed.
And over here I see a locust.
Copy that.
Still not dead. Okay. Okay.
What do you want?
The hoplite still has tons of armor on his center torso. So I think I'm just going to try to finish him off.
Moving.
One shot. Goodbye.
Take that, bastard.
That is such a strange bug.
I'm ready. Confirmed.
Sure.
Targeted for now. That's a kill.
Alright. Is he gonna bleed out or not? Alright, using his rockets on a building, fine.
Commander.
Let me see.
Moving out.
Over here we got Locust, Kit Fox, Hammer. What's my hit chance on the Cyclone? Is it good enough to shoot past my own mechs? I don't think so. So instead I'm going to shoot the Commando. I'm going to rack it up because the controlled burst is still effective. And I'm going to use high explosive. Alright.
Reporting. Critical hit.
Pretty sure that's pretty much an entire Commando. He has been disarmed. Okay. So... don't kill him. Don't kill him. Let me see if he bleeds to death. Please let me see if he bleeds to death. Oh hey, Phoenix Hawk. No, please don't kill him.
All that damage was for nothing. I should have just left him alone until he bled to death.
Oof.
What do you want? On my way, Commander.
Alright, a murderer is going to take out the Stinger, I guess. Alright.
Take that, you bastard.
Next.
Going
Sure.
full throttle.
This should kill the Cyclone. Turn off the medium lasers so we don't overheat. Did not kill the Cyclone.
That hit something good.
Okay, then. I was honestly... I was really expecting a kill there. Okay. Gotta admit, I am mildly irritated that our allies killed the mech warrior before we could see if the AI can bleed to death. The idea of them bleeding out over the course of 9 activations is really interesting because, it makes you decide, do I just leave him alive for 9 activations and then get the full mech after he alpha strikes me 9 times? Or do I just try to finish him off? Alright, whopping 914,000 C-bills, even after our 187,000 drop costs. I love to see it. We did take pretty serious damage, unfortunately, with that experiment. But, looks like mostly just on a murder and on death and taxes. So, hopefully that means our repair time won't be too bad. I mean, 1.9 million. Huron Warrior, 1.7 million. Kit Fox, 5.5 million. I might just take the Kit Fox parts to scrap them. Because that's definitely more than what anything else is going to be. A bunch of random trash. Proto AC4. Yeah, so niche between power armor and battlemechs. Huh. So, okay. There is an Angel ECM. Angel ECM's pretty good. It weighs 2 tons as compared to the Clan Guardians 1, but it does give you an ECM shield of 5, and it reduces jamming by 5 instead of the ECM shield of 3 and reduced jamming of 4 that the Clan Guardian ECM gives. So, It is good, but is it worth the extra ton? Maybe. Bloodhound probe, likewise 2 tons instead of the 1 ton of the clan active probe. But it gives you more sight and sensor range, it counters ECM stealth better, and I think actually the clan probe also gives 2 sensor detection. Composite, I don't think we have composite. Now, unless I'm desperate for slots, I'm not really a fan of composite because it does reduce the structure points by 50%, so once the enemy gets through your armor, it's very easy to lose a location. But if you have, like, for example, an artillery mech, and you need the slots for, say, 2,000 rounds of LRM because you're shooting 200 per alpha strike or something nutty, then it can be really good. So I am going to take it. Clan Indo, we have 3. Fuel cell engine, no. XL engine is not worth as much as the Kitfox part. Predator fire control system, we already have one, but it's always good to have more sitting around. Guts A and B, Oh, also the piloting that I got last time will also be good for a melee mech. Gyro XL, I already have one. Spiked boots. One additional kick. That literally just splashes the kick damage. You want the kick to, be mostly pinpoint, so you can try to take a leg off. Lower melee weapon, on the other hand. That's interesting. Yeah, that is totally going on Glory. Patchwork tier 3 is nice. There was actually some good loot here. Supercharger. Did we already... Oh, no, that's right. The Care Bear came with the Supercharger. Upper Spiked is only good for charging. Yeah, so I'm happy with that. So we also get a Clan SRM4 Streak, Clan Active Probe, the composite we picked, 155 engine core, standard jump jets, and we got the Patchwork Tier 3. That was a great haul for a money mission. Alright, so 42,000 C-bills. Again, probably half of that was from our little science experiment. And 6 days. And the Atlas is 5 days. Ooh. Alright, well, gotta do what we gotta do. So we definitely need the Atlas again. So do we view the shower from view to surface? Or do we send face and risk him getting injured? Let's do it from the surface. Aww, morale decreased because they didn't get to see it. Well then, that's unfortunate. In any case, we definitely need death and taxes back. Who do we prioritize after death and taxes, though? I think I would rather have... Well, the rookie, I think, needs some work done after it's ready again. So it's fine. Nope, stop. It's fine that it got repaired a little bit. So we still just have the one lance. But we still have the same mech warriors, our A team. Because fatigue is so short now, so
Good to go.
there's really not a reason to have a B team anymore. There's really not.
Receiving you.
Starfish... I really want her to get Warlord. I only need 800 more experience or so. Cool. Hardball.
Yes?
Yeah, I really want to get Warlord on Hardball as well. Because clustering. Clustering is amazing on SRMs.
Standing by.
And then Falcon.
Will be done.
Falcon, just gonna wait to get probably Tactics 8. And that's everyone we're using right now. How's Jen doing on the simulators? Oh, she's up to 2,000 experience. Amazing. That reminds me, have we checked the hiring hall lately? Huh. Disco. Disco could pilot Disco.
Awaiting orders.
Commander.
Yes,
Yeah,
Commander.
these are all pretty underwhelming mech warriors,
I'm receiving you.
to say the least.
Standing by. Reporting.
Okay. Well, let's go back to the command center, and let's see. Let's do a quick, easy mission for the last mission of the day. Let's just do a 2-skull recovery. Then again, our drop cost with our single lance is going to be almost half of our pay, if not. 2.5 skull on the other hand. She's being held, our intel failed to trace her. So this is definitely, because of the particular recovery this is definitely a single lance. So, as long... Oh, cool, we even get 2 salvage. As long as the... there is no support lance, then our 2.5 star lance versus the 2.5 skull mission should be fine. Alrighty. So hopefully there are no support lances, and hopefully this is a straightforward 4v4. So there's a single location, which means there should just be 4 enemies, which means this should legitimately just be a 4x4 fight. I mean, we want high ground, but we also want the Atlas to be able to shoot at things. So, we'll drop up here. Something like that.
I see a lot of green.
Yeah, putting a mask or a supercharger on the Atlas would actually be really helpful. Also, that 380 core, giving it a 4.6 instead of this. We do not have vision of the enemies.
On my way. Moving out.
Strange. So let's see what happens when our sensors turn on. Ah, there they are. Ooh, an Orion. Interesting. A Hellhound? Yeah, the jump in difficulty between a 2-skull mission and a 2.5 skull mission always surprises me. Why does the planetary government have a Hellhound? Like, what? Tiger 2 needs to go, Hollander needs to go, Orion is actually not that scary, Hellhound needs to go before it gets into range with its medium lasers.
How's it going?
So, what are we going to do about it? So, we could just destroy the Tiger 2 the old-fashioned way, instead of trying to get tandem on it. Because, yeah, that thing has 30 structure per location. But it also has so much armor. But I think it would take 2 turns for me to kill it with tandem. Is that okay? I think that's okay. I think that's okay.
Let's roll.
Okay, so tandem, 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 tandem. Clustering for the win.
Vehicle destroyed.
Commander.
Okay, so that's 22, 43, 50 versus pretty much guaranteed hit chance. But the Hollander's weapon is, I believe, on its right torso. Yeah, so this would be the less effective size unless I manage to completely kill it. I would definitely prefer to hit it from the other side. Well,
Okay.
I hope I didn't over-twist. Okay, I did not over-twist. Good. So, max range, yeah, that's what I thought. Into forest, target moved +8. Okay, so it has 4 evasion right now. Moved self +1, sprinted +1, enemy effects +1. Enemy effects. So it has 1 defense. Okay. So we will control burst, and we will try to kill it with volume of fire.
Roger.
Here comes the Hollander with its Gauss rifle. I think next turn I'm going to use a murder to just backstrike the Hollander so I don't have to worry about the Gauss rifle anymore.
I'm your spaniel.
Falcon can get direct line of sight. Ooh, those are actually not great hit chances. Wow, yeah, he has a lot of evasion, because if I remember correctly, we have 2 evasion ignore. So we have the Mark II fire control system, and we also have Battle Computer tracking. So that means he has 8 evasion. Wow. He has 8 evasion. I think that means he has a defensive gyro. A defense plus or double plus or something.
Double time. Let's go.
Can I shoot my AP Gauss rifle battery? Yes, I can. But he's nowhere near open. Never mind. Again, shooting the Hollander from the wrong side. Okay. Not firing machine guns. He's not open yet. Okay. Now it's the Orion. What you doing? Ow. Okay. I should take him seriously.
Taking damage.
Because I am still using medium mechs. That is still a heavy mech, even if it's not the most scary. Okay, glad that missed. So I think my plan has changed. I am going to ignore the Hollander because he keeps missing, and I'm just going to focus down the Orion and the Hellhound. Preferably the Hellhound first. Because those medium-heavy lasers can do significant damage if he gets in range of them. How far is he going to move this time? I still can't believe he had 8 evasion.
What do you want?
So this time he jumped very little. He still has 5 evasion. Wow.
So yeah, he's got some good defensive equipment in him. Okay, moving with the murder to drop stability damage. And definitely acid to melt through the heavy mech's armor. Although actually most of the armor is already... Well, it also increases the damage that other shots do. Okay.
Take that, you bastard.
Waiting
That-
for orders.
That was much easier than I expected. Let's see if I can do 1 bar of stability damage to this guy. High explosive do considerably more stability damage. But 43% versus 69%. I just need stability damage on him. I don't need damage. There we go. He is now unsteady,
Critical hit.
Yeah, Commander.
and this should be a kill. This should be a kill. And then the Atlas can either finish him off if this isn't a kill, or kill the Hollander instead.
Confirmed. I think I hit something good.
Commander?
He's injured, so he's not going to have such high initiative next turn, or next round.
I'm walking here.
So I will actually just kill the Hollander.
Oh, I like that.
Or just hit
Some
him.
orders. On the move.
That's still turn 17 despite his injury. Okay. He's on the ground. That should be health 1 out of 3. He should be incapacitated. Injury resisted.
Yes?
Wow. He's open, so just flat out LK.
Oh, it's on now.
Alright.
Yes, boss?
I really don't want to destroy the center torso. Because I'm so sure
Target locked
that
in.
it has some really awesome gyro. I
Enemy
mean,
down.
it says engine destroyed. Maybe I got a crit.
Ready for orders.
Well, easy mission.
Orders?
What am I doing?
Confirmed. Holding.
Ah,
On
do I have to go around the other way? Do I have to go around the other way? I don't know.
Received.
I don't know. I don't remember how to get up there. No, I cannot get up this way.
On it.
Location confirmed.
Moving.
Okay, so there should be some interesting loot on the table from that Hellhound.
Copy that.
On my way.
Alright, mission accomplished. So let's see how much money we made, and let's see what we got.
And is ready for retrieval.
Alright, so even though we went for mostly money, we still only made 350,000.
That's mostly because of our 187,000 drop costs, but even so, we still took a couple good hits. It looks like just on a murder. So, we'll see what the repair times look like. I still can't believe local government had a Hellhound for some reason. Anyway, let's see what kind of equipment. Medium heavy laser, okay. UAC-2s, okay. Cool shot. -6 heat per turn, activates automatically. Activates when 40 heat damage taken. Deactivates when below 30% heat. -20 heat per turn when active. Failure chance. Huh. So that's literally just a counter to being overheated. Cool. Clan Exchanger. Yes, please. Gunnery support B. Stability gyro. I wonder if that was on the Orion. That's it, huh? No defensive gyro? Really? Because he had like 8 evasion. We had 2 evasion ignore. Oh no, he had 5 evasion. Because we had 2 evasion ignore and he still had a +6 difficulty from him moving. So that means he had 5 evasion. Was his engine core just that big? Did he just have that many jump jets? I don't know. Sensor Recon Clan. Huh. Built-in probe and IFF jammer. That's pretty cool. What do we pick for our other pick? Okay, maybe the mech warrior had the affinities. +1 defense and +1 evasion generated. Maybe. I don't know. Do we take a part of an Orion? Because that is a good sniper mech. And I think anti-air targeting is 1 evasion ignore. And then at 40 affinity, it's another evasion ignore. So it's a really good sniper mech. Do I take it? I definitely don't need the clan Indo Steel. Stability gyro is interesting, but honestly, rather than 5% stability damage taken, I'd much rather have an XL gyro reducing weight, or the stabilized ultralight gyro reducing weight and also giving better stability. I mean, the Gunnery B is just good. Any mech that shoots benefits from Gunnery B. So I am going to take Gunnery B. We still got the Orion part. Awesome. And medium laser, we already have 5, so whatever. Clan Exchanger, Gunnery B, Sensor Basic, Single Heat Sink Cooling, Ammo, sure. Okay, only 42,000 C-bills worth of damage. 4 days, which I think is entirely a murder. No, Grey Matter and Death and Taxes also took damage. Okay. So we might as well wait for the rookie to come back up and see what was broken on it. Message welded into Grey Matter's torso reads, no text, no mechs. Okay. This is a hard decision. We've been trying so hard to get money. This is a chance to get more mech tech, which will allow us to repair faster, temporarily, for 500,000 C-bills. That literally is an Argo upgrade. We could pay and get an Argo upgrade for it. However, if we discipline the mech techs, then we actually get a penalty to our mech tech. But if we leave the discipline to Darius, I think we lose mech techs and we get lower morale? So there's also a chance that we lose morale if we just pay the mech techs and not the mech warriors as well. I am going to leave the discipline to Darius. Crud. Okay, so Hardball is now rebellious, and morale decreased by 15. But we did not lose any mech tech, so at least there's that. And we only have 5 days before the financial report, so the morale is only going to last till then, I think. I think that's how that works. Well then, one more day for the rookie to be ready.
Those upgrades you asked for?
And our Mech Bay 3 is now online. Okay. So let's look at the rookie. As I thought, the rookie needs some help. So, the rookie lost a Clan ER large laser. Coincidentally, we have another Clan ER large laser. I mean, he does his job. Soaks damage, narcs things, and pew-pews a little bit. Do I have an IFF jammer to help him out a little bit? No? No IFF jammer? Okay. Oh, I do have an IFF jammer. There we go. That should help him out a little bit. Because if I'm right, all he has is a Guardian ECM. And medium mech armor. Why does he only have 65 on his arm? Oh! Oh! The Clan ER large is in his center torso. That makes sense. That's a shield side. Got it. Alrighty. So, the question really becomes, is dropping that thing worth the drop cost? Like, is it worth the drop cost? I don't know. Like, the narc definitely helps all the other mechs deal a ton of damage really fast. But is it worth the drop cost? I don't know. But I think dropping on the 4.5 skull mission, which we are going to do literally the start of next episode, I think I would rather have him around. So, who was the rookie's pilot? Who was in the rookie? Was it Face? I do not know. Was it Squire? He's dropped in one mission on the rookie. I do not know which of my mech warriors was in the rookie. Well, I guess Face would work. Well, then again, I don't know. Because crit doesn't really matter. He has 3 weapons, basically. And focus fire doesn't matter, because he doesn't have recoil, and he only has 3 weapons. So, yeah, I think Face.
Receiving you.
Especially once I get Phantom Mech. Well, then again, I don't want visibility and signature reduction. Because if I give him visibility and signature reduction, then they won't be able to shoot him, and he's supposed to be soaking damage. So I really don't know. I mean, I guess Warden or Bulwark just to get them experience. But yeah. That's going to be a 4.5 skull blackout. And it's against pirates, so I actually am okay going for a ton of money. And not getting so much salvage, even though it's 4.5, even though there will be heavy and assault mech parts available. I think I would rather build the assault mechs I already have, rather than collect new mechs to build. Not to mention, I still have the crab, which needs to be upgraded if I'm going to continue using it. But then again, the Stormcrow is 5 tons heavier, comes with a Clan XL engine that can't be destroyed unless I lose the mech. Like, I think I would rather have the Stormcrow. Like, I think I can drop 6 mechs right now. So I think this would be the 6 mechs I drop. The crossbow, I just remembered, can't have an engine upgrade. So, I mean, literally the only thing that makes the crossbow any better than the mediums we have is the fact that it has more tons of armor. That's it. So the question then becomes, that's 200, 310, 375, 425. And in engineering, what drop tonnage? We're at 400, so we would need this weight limitation increase to be able to drop the Care Bear, to be able to drop Glory. But we also need mech techs to be able to finish building Glory. 33% efficiency. Enables third mech bay to work at 100% efficiency.
All right, I'll get the team on it right away.
85,000 C-bills. That is a no-brainer. 15 days. Okay. So, that is the end of this episode. Next episode, join me for the 4.5 skull blackout mission, and we'll see where we go from there. So, until next time, have a good one.